Okay, so we are back. Part three. I was waiting on chat to fill up for this, but we're gonna keep on moving forward. It's 6 o'clock, going from 6 to 7. Let me say again, the rules are I'm not going to go against chat. If chat chooses something, I'm not going to veto it. I'm gonna let chaos reign supreme. So let's get started.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
Irons, please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Protection assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
What am I looking at?
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Okay. Look around the garage and then talk to Linda. So what I feel like there's not a lot going on. A tape. Is there a cassette anywhere?
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
This is a
The
book.
mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
It was through my own practices, learned from my journeys through the American
Here, look at
interior.
this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions
American
Frank.
that I successfully
it goes into
elevated
the
my
mindset of the
consciousness
workers.
to the point where I'm
People were
able to
depressed.
visualize another Cedar
Suicides.
Hills, one beyond the veil of our
Not at
reality.
the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Hold on, me.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know.
An omniverse? Far out.
To him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Okay. To give an example, the Conner family still owned this drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young
And a
George.
little before.
Oh,
Okay,
good
so he just
thinking.
mentions an this is just a guy flipping around. Let's see. I drew two conclusions from a meditative voyage. One was that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation. While we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journey, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. So the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing into a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explain this idea further, we must consider some what? I can't go any to the next page. Here we go.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Cedar Hills tries to make some sense of recent events at Cedar Steel Mill, with more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Who are who our own Sheriff Cusick is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by the Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite prior police record of violence.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Founded by Howard Kinsley, the mill in wartime. Morgan, okay.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every...
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait.
Just a second longer. Well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave their eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Okay. I don't see anything else in this room to interact with. We walked around. Let's talk to Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Would he be... It shouldn't have wasted all this time. Let's go with that.
I don't know. This looks cool, but really don't think they should have wasted all this time doing more research.
She's the director. She calls the shots.
It's our movie.
But she's the director.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
Okay, Peach.
I don't see it.
Hey.
That's why it's secret.
Is this
You don't have
Keisha?
to do this.
Yes.
K
we
Peach.
do.
Ready?
Who is this? Oh, it's
careful.
Piss Peach.
First step's seduce.
Hi, Peach. How are you? Thank you for joining.
All right. This way.
Thank you for joining my stream. You're a badass. You're an official badass now.
Breathe in.
All right.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
Okay. 2 ways into the stone drain.
Now, the rules are
One hard?
They're
both
gonna be-
medium difficult.
let me pause this. So, the rules are there are certain points in the game where you have to chat will have to choose the dialogue that's going to come up. I will not veto or override chat. So you guys can make your decisions, make it as crazy or as entertaining as you want it to be. If they want me to do something in game, like gameplay wise, and you want me to fail, that's not going to give you a prompt in the chat to do it. But if you want me to fail something, you can tell me to fail it, and I will. But
And give us medium
Twitch
one
chat will tell you
Medium
when we can
one
make a choice.
is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in. But it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
All right, now you have 30 seconds. So which way do you guys want to go? You can also pick in Twitch chat.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay.
Did
we
it
just have
give
to
you a
be
prompt
careful
in
about my
Twitch?
dad.
Hold on. Let me make sure it's on. Shay Bay. Everybody in Twitch, it's my main Dami.
Hop on over.
This is my main girl, Safari. This
Your
woman
dad
is the
really
love of my
controls the
life.
mill every single night?
She's not my
Ever since
girlfriend,
you
but she
can
knows she's the love of my life. She's the straight
I
up
used to think
bestie.
it was weird,
I love her to
but
death.
it's just
She
kinda his
screams
thing.
sometimes, but she hasn't been
Growing
able to
up,
play video
nothing
games because
killed a
she's
friendly
been
conversation quicker than
playing
someone calling
volleyball
my
and
dad
being
the
a
hero
mom
of
and being an
CDLs.
adult.
I
Lame.
remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe
Yeah,
we should stick to
we'll talk
finishing
about it
one
later
movie at a time.
then,
Totally. Yeah.
because you gotta let me know what happened. Okay. Trying to make sure we're not missing anything. Why do they stop us here? Any items around? No. Looks like this is the part where the game is going to pick up.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Anyone there? Getting too old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
They need to make a Stranger Things game like this. I would so play the shit out of that. Telltale was supposed to make a Stranger Things game, but they went under before they did. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, don't do me like that. Don't glitch me in a place. All right, looks like we're going up.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
I've been okay. I've been working more than usual because I bought a car, so now I gotta pay car note and insurance. So, but yeah, been doing good. How have you been?
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time.
Still no pieces in it. How do I fill this up? Car notes and insurance, I'm almost hating it. Yeah, those things really make you feel poor. What do we have in here? Ooh.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again. Huh. Well, okay.
Keys for casting shit. Gonna need that.
Better get back to Robert.
Alright.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Hold on 1 second. Forgot to have Twitch chat up. You put emojis in and I missed it because it just came up as text. Let me see. Is this... There's a crack in this wall. Is this going the way forward? No, it's just a... No, it's okay. You can put us in it again so I can see what it is. Ooh, what do we have here?
Who would have left this here?
Oh, you dropped some bits. Tanky. Normally my bottle say if I got some bits or not. So I gotta go back and fix my box. And that is... I forget which one this is from the Wraith from Dead by Daylight. If you play Dead by Daylight, you know what some of these references are. Alright, Shay, so you said you grading paper, Shay? Oh, thank you for stopping by and keeping me as background noise. You dislike Dead by Daylight, but we had so much fun running from the killer.
Insane. When I was little, and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Yo, Awkward, what's good, man? It's been a long time.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no magic.
Let me turn the subtitles on. Man, just working. I've been too tired. But this game... Okay. This game kind of caught my attention, so...
Or no.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No.
There's gotta be something over here. You let me squeeze through a hole. So there's gotta be somewhere to go, right? There's gotta be some type of item here. Yeah, spooky season is generally my streaming season. I'll stream throughout all of spooky season. I play all my scary horror games on stream. Then I disappear. And come back. Okay, nothing out this door. Am I missing something? What am I missing? What's the point of me squeezing in? I feel like I'm missing an item. Why would you make me come here? This game isn't that deep. You figured they would just have me go through the motions or find something here. But I don't see anything, so we're about to move. The more yeah, you know what? I can't even argue with that logic because that's basically what I do, yeah. But thank you guys for joining. For everybody who just got here.
Okay, so, yeah. No.
Let me pause this real quick. For those of you who just got here, casting a Frank Stone, with there's certain dialogue options or choices that need to be made, they're going to if you look in Twitch chat, it'll give you the option to choose what you want to do. I will not go against chat.
Such a good relationship with your dad.
So if chat wants to make a choice and y'all vote on it, it is what it is. So hopefully this will be fun because y'all a bunch of trolls. Luckily Miss Hot Mess ain't here because she was ready to get everybody murdered. Look, what am I looking at? Oh, there was an axe or a hammer here. And is that blood? No, but there was an axe that was on the ground somewhere. Yeah, why would you troll? Oh my gosh.
No way. Is this?
Wow. I think that could actually be my dad's. Yeah.
I thought police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did. Then again, I can see why he left it behind.
This shit's been sitting there for years. Now who spray painted this shit? That's what I want to know.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I want...
Looks like there's nothing back here.
Okay, so, no way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
Oh, another passageway. Hopefully it leads to something. Hold up. Something was interactable. Sir, could you move? God bless America. What was this here? Okay. So they wanted me to look at that, and then it saved. So I'm trying to figure out what was the point of me finding that.
I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to turn back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done. All set,
I'm gonna start saying that. Stop flapping your yap sacks.
How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Dang. No hug for him. All right, now you guys can look in chat and make your vote. Nobody's voting?
You don't think you're being a little premature with the face sucking?
I just wrapped my first movie. I can celebrate however I want.
But we're not technically wrapped.
Huh?
We still have one more scene to shoot.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Good, okay.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we can do that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry, nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
What the? Did y'all see that?
You coming?
Yeah, I saw. So you guys,
Yeah. Be right there.
did y'all see him throw that book bag over his
Did you
back
see
book
something?
bag?
No. That was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Ah, ah, ah.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
No,
What
great.
are you
Bonnie's
doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
That shirt was not for you.
But it looks so good on me.
Seriously, Bonnie, what are you doing here?
Gotta make sure the money you stole from me is being put to good use. That's what's financing your girlfriend's movie, right? Because technically, that'd make me an investor, and as an investor, I think I have every right to be here. Speaking of which, how exactly are you guys all planning to make this up to me?
Linda?
Yeah. All right. Place your bets now. It's crazy to see that, because I know there's a 10-second delay on the streams or something
Jaime will
like
pay
that.
you back every penny as soon as the movie's done.
Really? With what bank account?
He'll work it off.
Doing what?
You have a lot of responsibilities helping your dad, right?
Yeah.
Now you have an assistant
Oh, what?
who will do anything you ask for 1 whole week, no ifs, ands, or buts.
I can dig it.
Wait.
You're welcome.
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Fear the future. I'm not gonna open this toolbox again because I can't put anything in it. So you know, well, let me check it anyway because my brain won't let me. Probably gonna be nothing in it, but my brain won't let me not check it. Nothing. I don't know where to get pieces. Could you move? Thank you. So they could have wrapped and went home, but no, they decided they want to go and do extra stuff.
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
White kids dragging the lone black kid along for their shenanigans. You know what this game does? This game has me look at a lot of things that have nothing to do with nothing. This isn't the way out. Oh my gosh, getting stuck on the wall. Talk to Chris. Is that object or talk to Chris? There we go.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No.
Brochet, hey.
Don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
Framing is terrible.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Straight to exactly. Make your choices, guys. Let's see. I love Jaime's performance, so I'm going to pick him.
You were good.
Wow. Okay. So neither of us are very good actors, huh?
Sorry. You were fine. But, you know, maybe it's just not your calling.
Honestly,
Dang.
I kind of hate it. I feel like next time I might want to try something easier, like directing. You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously.
Mm.
I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
Okay.
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me
Oh
how
my
noble
God,
it
she
is
is
that
such
you're
a
making this movie
buzzkill.
with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, restrained. That's what y'all going for?
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Rashad, you gotta do it in the chat. So there's a poll that pops up in the chat, and you get to vote, and then it'll pop up on the screen. It's not letting you vote. Is this a malarkey?
So, I just wanted to tell you, how much I loved making this movie.
Who else is having issues voting?
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Holy...
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Yeah, this is about the time I would have left. You seeing strange stuff in the camera, I would have been bounced.
Think
Time
that
to
girl
go.
will take us to the machine shop?
And look, she's trying to do extra stuff.
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
Where is your sense of preservation? If I'm recording something and magical lights and ethereal fireflies are popping up, I'm leaving. Do we not do that anymore? You just keep exploring? That's how we live in our life?
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
So I need that. Where am I dragging this to? So what would I do if I didn't find that key to open up here? What's this? This leads to nowhere. Y'all see anything worth looking at? Am I overlooking something? Because what's the point of having me pull these out? Oh, okay, there's a path up here. Which means maybe was thinking I can climb up here, but no. That's not it. Ah, okay. Grab the thing. Is she stuck? She's stuck. Push it, baby. Come on. Oh my gosh. So immersion breaking. Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? Are this what we're doing? Okay. What in the blue hell? Oh my god. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Let's see.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now.
All right.
My limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Danny's all of both.
I just think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is.
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Well,
Okay.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys
Here we
the
go.
wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Okay. Luckily, she didn't hurt herself falling off of that. Okay, we have this ladder that goes nowhere. And then this. All right, so we found one of the pieces. So we gotta be on the lookout for these boxes. Yo, what's good? Like, it's fine. I'm glad you made it. I was gonna stop at like 7, but I want to see where this chapter ends. It's a bad place. This is a bad place to stop. So we're gonna see how chapter 7. What chapter are we on? We're on chapter 5. So we're gonna see how this chapter ends. Machine shop.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Oh my gosh. She is irking my spirit. Oh, she is irking my spirit.
Gotta be a
Something
way to get
terrible.
up there.
Okay, so we are in the steel mill. They found out that there were killers there. Well, old girl found out, and now she wanted to sneak in, shoot there, and find the stuff of the killer. And the last thing I guess they want us to find. I don't know what they want us to find. We gotta find a way up there. Locked. Now, why would that be locked?
This should open the door, right?
No power. And we need to open the door. Does that mean... Let's follow this the cable. A generator. Knew it. Need a key for this.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
Okay. So the key is in there. And one way to get in there is through here. So we do have to repair that generator.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. The point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So I'm just in the way, then.
He out here being mad disrespectful. All right, everybody voting impatient, huh? All right.
All right, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open.
I saw a key in there. Think it could be useful?
Could be, yeah. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
He really wants to make out here? I don't know. I'm afraid of like touching something. I don't know. Then again, when you're a horny teenager, this shit don't matter.
This might work with the generator.
What the hell? Heffalumps and woozles. Heffalumps and woozles.
We need to find some parts.
How's the generator coming?
Getting there.
Oh, man, let me work. Dang.
Could help with the generator.
Should it? Let's say, sir, move out the way. And this slow ass jog you doing? Oh, come on. Oops.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Something's off about these skill checks. Because I do them all the time. It was like some sort of lag a second, because I could have sworn I timed it perfectly.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
They're very ordinary, so very be wary. They come in every different shape and size.
Maybe there's another
No other items. Alright, let's...
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon. Okay, what have we here? Maybe this key will open up the boxcar.
Nothing else in the room.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
Up. Still need to go up.
Yeah, this led nowhere. Oh, climb. I feel like nothing's happening, and that's what's annoying me. I'm going to pick commanding.
I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Got you.
Ooh. Whew. Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
This is insane.
What? So the police really didn't investigate shit in this place? You let this sit here all these years? Millwright's notebook.
Who are these other people?
Parker D. Once you get close, feel every blow, hear their screams. Kessler E. This time, make it last. Better control for the neck. Cuts for the neck. Small cuts keep clean. Taste their fear. Creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror.
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
George Calhoun, son of Cedar Hills, respected drugstore proprietor William Calhoun, and his friend Joyce Barton died after their car crashed and caught fire. Deputies have been working tirelessly over the weekend to have now determined that Mr. Calhoun's car was parked when it left the road, indicating the involvement of a third party. News of another murder in our peaceful community represents a shock for us all coming so soon in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay. But as in that episode when Mrs. Clay's nephew Elvin was caught and convicted following a rapid investigation by Sheriff Cusick, we all hope and pray for a swift and just outcome. I am up. I'm wide awake. I'm here. Okay, we read that.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect 504. Where do I know you from? Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on? Okay, that's where we came from. It's okay, so now we can move forward. We've picked up all the other things in here. Here it comes.
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they went and just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need.
What's he mad about?
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
Why he mad?
We should get the hell out of here.
But what about the movie? It's the movie.
We gotta go.
Yeah. Who trying to catch Bun like with severed hands and severed heads in a room? That's wild even for me. I'm not trying to clap cheeks like in a room full of dead bodies.
Maybe we should
Not that she took that shit.
until Robert comes back.
All right, you guys can start voting now. Be sure to check in chat and place your vote if you can.
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
Sure, yeah. Can't miss an opportunity to exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Hi, May. I understand where you're coming from. We can talk about it. But right now, we're running out of time, and I just want to focus on finishing up and getting out of here.
I really want her to die.
And then, as soon as we're done, it's you and me again, all the way.
Like, I was really hoping she would die. Because she's just been a pain in the ass the entire time. She's that one extroverted friend that doesn't know when to stop when you're an introvert. Even though you say, no, thank you, I don't want to, she still pushes you to go anyway. And not in a way that makes you better, but in the worst ways possible.
I don't know. I'm not sure we can talk about this later.
Why not?
Because maybe if we don't talk about it now, then there isn't going to be a later.
Are you ready to break up?
So, what? Are you saying that it's over?
Yes, please. Dump her ass.
I've got to get this shot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, she being hella weird. Like, who the fuck went on? You fucking with a murder scene, you recording the body parts and shit. That shit weird, bro. And you dragging people along.
Huh?
What?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, it's about to go down. Exactly, C-Nation. Oh, pants and groans. I thought she was asking for pants when I saw the subtitle.
What is it?
Right, and she's still trying to record. I don't know about y'all, but I'm picking Flea. Her life's in your hands, guys. What you want to do? Nah, bitch.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Well, damn.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Okay, to catch some of you up who don't know, this is several years in the future. Well, decades in the future. This woman that's walking up the stairs, she was one of the kids at the mill. We're at this lady's house. She's trying to buy the film for the movie that they were filming in that mill. Well, look what we got here. A key.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
Long Island auction house invoice.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
Price 10 grand, amount due 12 grand. So she was paying bank for these. Reviewed at the second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival by your correspondent Rabbit Hound. At first glance, the only real issue of Murder Mill is its unskillful composition. The cinematic equivalent of your sister's kid putting on a play for the family before the Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course on festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame, and I honestly can't explain why. Overall, the sense of dread that evening was palpable, unlike anything I had ever experienced before or am keen to experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as two festival goers began to assault nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of the theater fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or a gimmick or some kind of on the part of the filmmakers, and I'm not sure how that would even happen. But I have to imagine anyone with the mind to do something so devious would make a much better film than this. Legion. That's a killer from Dead by Daylight. Okay, so we have a giant key. We need to figure out where to put the key. Did I read this? Yeah, that's the invoice. So let's go back downstairs. There's got to be a place to use this key downstairs. Okay, that's a book on Frank Stone. Did we read this already last time? I think we did. Yeah, we did read this already.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
So that's missing a piece. Ooh, what do we have here?
Oh,
Shaboing
well, that
boy.
sounded like it did something.
Well, well, well.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Only one of them isn't on. Wonder what Augustine's got in there.
Yeah.
Looks like the internal workings of a washing machine. But somehow I doubt it is.
Stabilizer, tuner, regulator. Still nothing on these TVs. So what was the point of opening this area? Besides seeing where the security room is hidden. Can we look and see? So it looks like I'm missing a couple of killers. Again, direct impact on relationship between characters. The current status of your character relationship is displayed on the screen. By selecting the character name, you can see the choices. Okay. Alright, so she's close to Linda. Sam, not so much, but Sam's a dick, so. I can't see. I'm trying to see the object, the key that I picked up, so I can have an idea of where it goes to. Where would the key go to? Is there a cabinet somewhere? What do y'all think? Am I missing something? Does something catch your eye? Because whatever I'm looking for is in this space. Where would I use this key at? What am I missing? Oh.
What a weird scene. That space might fit the tree downstairs. You're coming with me, buddy.
Are y'all gonna help or y'all just gonna walk around aimlessly?
Some kind of hammer. I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
You know, you didn't have to say that. I could have put that together, but you know. I'm glad she did. Not really.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited. Okay, time to unlock that gate. What prize lies behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know? Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Or heads and heads, and heads.
Shibborn boy. That was easy.
That was Not so bad.
Oh, Nelly. What do we have here?
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Let's take a look around. Be careful.
These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that.
He has not seen it.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was getting mixed up with one of the
Come
other...
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Okay, look.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a... kind of guy. Crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
This guy's a slime ball. So more than likely, I'm going to have to pick wager. Is that what you guys picking?
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms?
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal. That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip for it?
Sure, but I get to call it. I call it or no deal.
All right. What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be, guys? Tails never fails. But I've always picked heads as a kid, so I'm picking heads. You gotta vote for heads in the chat. Oh, too late. Looks like it's tails.
Tails.
Oh, and you're right. You guys fucking up and invaded
We
right.
had a deal?
There's not really much to tell. I won in a bet from a real down on his luck guy. Now he's dead. So, he's not exactly missing it.
Who was he?
A guy called Robbie G. That's how I knew him.
Robert Green?
Sounds right. He was basically 1 foot in the grave when I met him.
Poor Robert. What happened to him?
From what I gathered, it sounded like he had some serious daddy issues. Never shut up about how much his dad fucked up his life. Anyways, there you go.
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
Let's see. Oh, good scratch. Oh, that's a good scratch. All right. Of course it's locked.
I am speaking from the Tradewinds movie theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself. As it has been reported, an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill. From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. That was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. Oh my. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken, and I can't see anything. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god!
Holy shit.
That's wild.
This is... No. There's no way. It can't be.
Hey, Linda. You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power, can take many physical forms, often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
Yes, punch that son of a bitch. I'ma fail. I'm gonna see what happens.
What? Sheriff Green? Think we should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong. He's got to get that through his smiley.
I think we're going to stop here. We went an hour over longer than we were supposed to do, so I'm going to stop here. We made it to chapter 7. This is day 3 of streaming casting of Frank Stone. And finally, we're getting to the juicy parts. You know, we had the first couple of chapters where we set it up. We were doing the things, talking and whatever. Now we're finally getting to the supernatural stuff and the mysteries coming together. So let's hope that this game keeps up the pace. So I'm about to hop off, play some other video games. If you want to join me, you got my PlayStation name. You can't wait until tomorrow. You're gonna be fine. Hope my plan is to finish this before the weekend, because I'm not streaming it on Saturday or Friday, but I may stream again on Sunday. Hopefully we can get it done by then. So till tomorrow, y'all.